think so. Okay, unfreeze. How cool was that? You were frozen, weren't you?
Pretty cool. Yep.
Okay. Now, what does that tell us?
Still in trance.
Exactly. Not only still in trance, you're somnambulistic. Instant response. There was no, okay, I'll play along. It was that, ooh, all of a sudden I'm froze, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Okay? So, in having these people, if these people want to check this out, their arm goes up, you got them. So it's a very impromptu way of seeing whether or not you can hypnotize them if they're an easy subject. And you can give them the time, which I will reiterate as many times as I have to. Sometimes it takes a moment or so because people don't know what to expect. Okay? And when they feel their arm and all of a sudden they going up, well, they've got a conflict going on because the judgmental mind's saying, I'm not doing that, but I said it was okay to be done. Okay? Analytical mind is initially going, wow, that's cool. That's real too. It's going up. As it shuts down. Okay? You add the double bind, or the bind it to the higher it goes, the better it feels, and the better it feels, the higher it goes, okay? So, you've literally got them in a wide awake, somnambulistic trance. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay. So, this is for, because Romeo was saying that, there was someone in his family that he wanted to hypnotize, but he was a bit nervous about it, even though he knows all the stuff. Okay? This would be something that you could do that would let you know up front, whoop, they're reacting, without having to go through the feel relaxed, eye closure, yada, yada, yada. Okay? Would this be something, Romeo, that you could do without feeling real nervous about?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
If it don't work, so what, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
But it lets you know if they're following your instructions. Because if it does work, they are. If it doesn't work, they're not. It's the same induction, isn't it?
It is.
The only reason that people close their eyes to relax, feel good, is because we suggest they do. That's all. It is, as you've just seen, not required. The best thing about closing eyes and things like this, and Cameron, notice how your mind is becoming more and more awake and alert. In a moment, I'm going to count to 3. When I say 3, your mind will be totally sharp and totally vivid, and you'll be totally out of trance. 1, 2, 3, wide awake. There you go. Now, in reality, you weren't really that bothered by that, were you?
No, not really.
That I hadn't done that. Okay. Just realize that if I get a positive trance effect, especially like an arm levitation, yeah, you've got them. They're yours. Did you catch that, Julie?
Yes, I caught that.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, that's a damn pharmacy. Okay, Cameron. Someone that you're trancing says, or they start crying. They got their eyes closed, and all of a sudden they start crying. What do you do?
I'm gonna paraphrase because I don't have it memorized yet. I'm gonna give
do it like you would.
Okay. All right. And as you allow yourself to move farther and farther away from that scene, you find yourself going to a nice, comfortable, safe place, a place where you're secure, a place where you are very, very comfortable and calm. Are you there?
Okay.
Wait for affirmation.
Okay.
And then count them out.
Yeah, the thing to focus on is feelings, because it's all about how we feel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, as you allow that scene to fade, feel all those unpleasant feelings quickly leaving you, being replaced by feelings of, because what you tell them is what they experience. This is the key to trance. What you say is their reality. So, just so you understand, that was good. That was really good. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Any questions about ab reactions? I'll probably have Julie do that too before the night's over. The last part about this I want to cover with ethics, just a moment or two. Rapport is just another term for trust. When we develop rapport with someone, it means that they trust us enough to allow us to take them into trance. You violate that trust and get caught, it's game over. And not only that, but if you violate that trust, do you think that subject's going to remain quiet about it?
No.
You're going to become famous overnight. Covert trance is very possible and doable, and there are folks out there that do it. But in most cases, it's highly unethical and outside of an entertainment venue. And even in an entertainment venue, sometimes to me it's questionable. The watchdog's fairly good at what it does and will usually pick up if someone is trying something unethical. And if it doesn't, that unethical behavior will not go undiscovered for the subject for very long. The reactive mind records everything from the day we're born till the day we die, so there's a permanent record of anything we do. If you do get caught, not only will they never allow you to trance again, they will make it their duty to warn everyone they know about and let them know what you did. And depending on what that is, might even pursue legal action against you, such as when doctors do things that aren't appropriate, or priests. Do the right thing, you got nothing to worry about. If you want to explore the recreational possibilities of hypnosis, find out about going at it in a safe and consensual manner in my recreational hypnosis class. Plug. When removing someone from trance, make sure you remove any triggers that you may have placed or any suggestions that you give them. And let them know that and do a positive suggestion that those phrases or triggers will not have any effect on them at all. Tell them they can hear, read, see, say any of the words or phrases now with absolutely no effect. That way you haven't created a victim of your triggers. I've mentioned this a couple different times. At the end of the day, you will be the one that chooses the type of hypnotist you will be. I hope you make wise choices. Okay, that's ethics. That's ab reactions. Let's get to homework. Do I have a volunteer? Or do I pick one? I'll tell you what. Cameron went first with did the arm levitation. Romeo, you're up.
I knew that was coming.
I didn't disappoint you then, did I?
No, not at all. Not at all. I don't recall. Did we actually establish a desired trance effect? Or was it just pretty much up to us?
I'll leave it up between you and your subject.
Okay. I mean, I as far as the script I wrote, I just basically went with, the eye catalepsy.
Okay.